Welcome! We are so excited to bring the monthly meeting agendas to you in a digital format for quicker and easier access. Just like last year, we have shared a Google folder that will house all of the documents that we'll reference in this video/PowerPoint. The folder is called 2018-19 Elementary Special Education Agendas and Documents. Our NEISD district focus this year is People, Purpose, Passion. As you go forward this year, continually ask yourselves, how are you going to connect with your students in a meaningful way? It is our duty to find ways to make learning personal for each of our students. Most importantly, be in the moment and engage every student every day. We have some new team members. Brittany Maldonado is our new program coordinator for middle school in Castle Hills. Kim Mellum retired and Crystal Arndt is our new compliance specialist. Her phone number is 407-0573. We also have a new audiologist, Amberly Nye. Welcome our new team members.
We have a new organizational chart with minor changes from last year. You can review the chart in your Google folder. Some highlights of our departmental focus this year are, first, we're going to work on strengthening the relationship between 504, dyslexia, and special education. Whether dyslexia testing is done by IITs or appraisal staff will be dependent on each individual student's needs. Second, Lorena Gonzalez is working on the NETS program by creating transparency with the public and building stronger relationships with parents. Transition teachers at the high school will continue meeting with elementary parents to provide them with information on community services and programs. Third, we will continue to revamp our behavior programs to include crisis teams at each campus and the development of a new behavior support center for grades K through 5. All special ed teachers, as well as members of a crisis team, need to complete TBSI training and submit the certificate to your principal. College and career readiness does not just start at the high school. Reading, writing, and math skills directly contribute to students being able to complete CTE coursework and earn dual credit in secondary school.
TEA has a corrective action plan this year for all districts in Texas, not just NEISD, which includes the following. Monitoring. We will be doing random audits at campuses. We will have further guidance as to what the procedures and protocols surrounding this will entail. Audits will include desktop, paperwork, as well as face-to-face visits. Child Find. We must increase our efforts to find students with needs in underserved populations, respond to parents who are requesting evaluations, and participate in district information sessions surrounding Child Find. Student Family Community Engagement. Mr. Cortez will be heading this initiative. He will create an advisory committee that includes parents, teachers, principals, and community members. This is intended to bring some transparency as well as good practices to the district. The letter from TEA to United States Education Department is included in our Google folder for further review. Skyward and SPED updates. We are still in the process of transitioning to Skyward. Please be patient with us as we navigate into the 21st century. We will continue to send you updates via email. Please check the Skyward launch page to find tips and helpful videos. Example, once you have selected a specific student, you can choose the Special Education tab to the left to view a student's program and related service, as well as special education enrollment. The primary information in Skyward for SPED is the PEIMS reportable information. All specific SPED info will still be found in eSPED. In the Skyward profile, you will have a student ID, date of birth, state reporting items that apply to PEIMS, and IEP Continuer that is attached to that student profile. Under the tab titled Special Programs is where you will find info for 504, Dyslexia, Career, and Tech. eSPED updates. PEIMS reportable information pulled from active screens in eSPED, such as programming and related services, will be integrated into Skyward nightly. Please remember that if you edit or change any PEIMS reportable data in the active record, it will be integrated into Skyward that night. Therefore, do not change any PEIMS reportable data in the active file unless you are presently sitting in the yard. This information is critical. We need to ensure accuracy as it affects our district's coding and funding. You can edit the PEIMS reportable data in the draft record ahead of time, as this information is only pulled from the active record. We will clarify this together at our first campus team meeting. Next, case managers will have to verify caseloads in eSPED monthly. eSPED is no longer fillable for the campus of residence, the school that the student attends, per district boundaries. It now only reports school of enrollment, the school the student is presently enrolled. For the purpose of determining next year's campus, example, PPCD going to kinder, 5th going to middle school, you can verify this information in Skyward by selecting the School Path tab located under Enrollment. Do not rely on eSPED to determine a student's home campus. Always verify this information through Skyward.
PPCD updates. PPCD is a service, not a location. It is for students aged 3 through 5 until their 6th birthday. PPCD is a continuum of services and can be provided in a variety of settings. Age does not determine instructional arrangement or whether a student is placed in the AM or PM class. A more restrictive environment should only be determined when the ARD committee concludes that education in the general ed setting, even with supplementary aids and services, cannot be achieved satisfactorily. We added PPCD at Los Lomas and Woodstone campuses. The PPCD classroom at Walsum has been moved to Windcrest. Behavior facilitator role. We have collaborated with the behavior facilitators and the LSSPs to update our FBA process and our BIPs. Jennifer Harrich will be releasing a STOIC e-course on behavior classroom management. You can see the STOIC checklist in the Google folder. We ordered a new copy of Tough Kid Toolbox, the book, for every campus. This will be used to support behaviors. PBISworld.com is an excellent site for behavior interventions. We have also changed the behavior facilitator request system. Please review the documents in our Google folder that explain the updated Behavior Support Services Plan. Transportation. Each campus should run a transportation report each month to look for errors. As a reminder, students approved for school choice do not receive transportation.
Progress monitoring. We will continue to use our progress monitoring system and document our quarterly meetings with each teacher. We have updated our quarterly agenda to include an IEP audit for the fourth quarter. Please review the document in your Google folder, and your program coordinator will provide more details at the first team meeting. If you're a new teacher, your program specialist will be meeting with you to review the progress monitoring process and roles and responsibilities of case managers. Procedural safeguards and the ARD guide have been updated in July 2018. Copies are in the Google folder. Please shred old copies that you may have already printed. Remember that the quick link for special education development can be found on the Launchpad. Announcements and reminders. AI, VI, speech, and LSSP lists are updated. APE will be updated soon. Please review the Case Manager Roles and Responsibilities document in your Google folder or on our website. Check Eduphoria and EBD Weekly for announcements and training PD dates. Thank you very much. We look forward to scheduling our first meeting with you.